Age UK Bolton strongly recommends that you consult your GP before beginning any new exercise programme. Although the exercise programme has been designed for the older adult, we advise that any changes to your health should be raised with your GP or health professional. As with any physical activity programme, if during this workout you begin to feel faint, dizzy, or have physical discomfort, you should stop immediately. You're responsible for exercising within your limits. Age UK Bolton are not responsible for any injuries that result in participating in the exercises shown in this programme. Remember, this is not live, so you can pause it and grab a drink and take a break whenever you want.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you through a low impact circuit class. It's all body weight, apart from you will need some small hand weights. So you can grab some beans out the cupboard or 2 water bottles or whatever you find you have available, just with a very light weight, just to add some resistance. Okay, to begin with, we're going to start with a warm up. We're going to take it nice and slowly and just gradually build that intensity. So I just want to start with a gentle march on the spot. And you're working at your own pace. So you might want to move your feet a little bit faster than mine. You might want to take them a little bit slower. It's completely up to you. Circling those shoulders round, we're just going to start warming up those joints. Rotating the shoulders forward to begin with. Trying to keep the feet moving if you can at the same time. And then from there, rotate the shoulders back, open out the chest, drop the shoulders down. Okay, good. Relaxing those arms down. We're going to take it into a toe touch forward. So I'm just focusing on the legs to begin with, stretching through the front of the leg, bending the supporting knee. Good. Keeping that movement going. I'm going to change it slightly by taking it to a heel dig. This is where the heel's in contact with the floor, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. From there, we're going back to that march. Keep that arm swing going. We're going to take it into a bicep curl. So hands up towards the shoulders, slowly back down. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Control the movements. One last time. And relax. Back to that march. Keeping those feet moving. And the arms are still low, but we're just building that intensity gradually. Okay, from there, we're going to take it into a side tap. So again, just focusing on the legs to begin with. Toe tap out to the side. Bending the supporting knee. So again, you're taking this at your own pace. And if you feel like you want to add a little bit of coordination in there, we can start to bring the arms in with a low V. Okay, and back to that march. Keeping those arms moving, keeping the feet moving. We're going to take it into an upright row. So take the arms down, lead with the elbows, elbows high, and back down. So you'll see my feet are moving slightly faster than the arms. If you get lost and you lose your coordination, you can always just focus on the legs. One last time with the arms and relax down. Okay, from there we're going to take it into a knee lift. So not too high, moving a little bit faster. Again, this is taking that heart rate up slightly. If you're finding it's pulling into the front of the hip, you can stick with your marching. Good, if you're feeling a bit wobbly on the legs, make sure you've got something nice and solid to hold on to use for support. And back to that march. Arms are going to come up to a front lateral raise. Keep the feet moving. Push the arms back. Deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, one more time. And ease off those arms. We're going back to legs. So we're going to take it into a back tap. Transfer the weight, bring the weight forward, so it's either tip of the toe onto the floor, or if you prefer, you can transfer the weight so the back heel is flat on the floor. Good, release those arms, easy arm swing. Again, don't worry about the coordination. Just focus on the legs. Back to that march. Take a low punch forward. Back to that low arm swing. And again, low punch forward. Making those movements a little bit bigger now. Back to that low arm swing. Last little movement, take those feet a little bit wider than the shoulders. We're going to take it into a hamstring curl or butt kick. So we're thinking about the kneecap pointing down towards the floor. Keeping the knees nice and soft. Heel coming up towards the bottom. If you really want to add that intensity, bring in that chest press. Good, and slow it all back down. Okay, so by now we should be feeling a little bit warmer. Grab yourselves a drink, and then we're going to go into our next part of the workout, which is our main section. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our next part of the exercise, which is the main circuit. This is where you will need your hand weights, and we will be doing timed intervals. So I'm going to start the timer. The first exercise we're going to do is a high knee or a march. So lower option, keep those knees low. Higher option, we're going to add in that arm swing and maybe speed up the movement. If you prefer that higher option still, you can take it into a high knee. Just watch the alignment of this, you don't want the knee too high that it goes past the hip joint. If you struggle with your balance, you may be better off sticking with your march, or you can vary this all the way through the workout. So we're going to be doing this for a minute. And just checking that breathing's nice and steady, you should feel comfortable. You should still feel like you can talk in sentences and you're not too out of breath. And rest. From here, you're going to need your hand weights. I'm going to take it into a bicep curl. Slowly as coming down. So it's nice controlled movements. You'll notice that my feet are still moving slightly. So that's just to give the heart a bit of a helping hand to help pump the blood through the body. Slow controlled movements. Hand weights back down. We're going to go into a heel dig next. Toe up towards the ceiling. Option, low arm swing. Higher option still, we're going to bring those arms up to the level with the shoulders. Remember, you're going at your pace. You can move faster than me, slower than me. You're listening to your own level of fitness. Good, vary between the two if you want to have a little break. Make those arms lower. If you want to work harder, speed up and lift those arms higher. And rest. Back to your hand weights. So we're going to take it into an upright row. We did this in the warm-up. Keep those feet moving slightly, leading with the elbows. Like you've got a rolling pin up the front of your body. As you lift the elbows, you're dropping the shoulders down. Good, breathe out and in. And rest. Back to that lower body. We're going to take it into a side tap. Out to the side, back to the centre. Just like your warm up, we can bring those arm lines in. Good, option, harder option still. You can transfer the weight into your half jack. Good, nice and steady. Should be getting a bit warmer now. Again, have a breather if you need one. Nice steady pace. Back to your hand weights. We're going to take it into a side lateral raise. Arms out to the side, just below shoulder height and squeezing down. If your weights are a little bit too heavy, bend the elbows in. Or you can do these exercises without your hand weights completely. Slowly out to the side. And back down. And rest. Good. We're going into an exercise which is your butt kick or your hamstring curl. So again, you can start with the hands on the hips. Add that arm swing in if you want to, or add that chest press in. If this is starting to hurt your knees, you can go out to a march or your heel digs. You pick which exercise you're more comfortable with. Good. You can alternate between the intensities if you want to. And again, we should be breathing a little bit deeper now, but still be able to talk throughout. And rest. Back to those hand weights. We're going to take it into a front lateral raise. Up so it's just below shoulder height and back down. And again, nice and slowly with the arms. If it's too much, you can do it one arm at a time. Breathe out. Breathe in. And rest. rest. Good. Last exercise, we're going to take it into those back taps. So again, either toe tap back, or you can transfer that weight. Bring the arm swing in. If you get lost with that coordination, just take the arms out. Good. Keep the shoulders down. Keep that chest lifted. And we're engaging the core. So again, think about belly button towards the spine. Lift up out of the hips. Good. Steady pace. This exercise is going to make you work a little bit harder, so you may need more breaks in between. You may need to take the arms out at some point. And rest. Well done everyone, we're now going to go into your cool down component. So just make sure you have a drink and then join me for the cool down. Alright, so we're just going to finish off now with your cool down. So I'm still keeping my feet moving. We just want to bring that heart rate down nice and gradually, nice and slowly until it gets back into resting. And then we're going to finish off with some gentle stretches. So slow the feet down even further. Low arm swing. And focus on that breathing. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. And out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. One last time. And breathe out. We're going to rotate the palms forward and back. Palms forward and back. Good. And rest, relax those arms. Slow toe tap forward. So again, just stretching through the front of the leg. We're reducing the range of movement, so we're not reaching quite as far as before. And one more each side. Back to that march. Losing the arms completely now. Let's slow those feet down further. And rotate the wrist round. And rotate the wrist round the opposite way. Shake out the arms and the legs. Okay. So we're going to take it into some stretching now. So softening the knees, bringing the arms forward, stacking the hands on top of each other, dropping the chin down toward the chest, pulling the arms away from the line of the body, feeling that stretch into the back of the neck, through the shoulder blades. Just relaxing into that stretch. Keep the feet moving slightly in between, because we're still bringing that heart rate down. We're going to take a stretch next for the chest. Bring the arms back, drop the shoulders down into that low V position, where you can place the hands onto the lower back and squeeze the elbows together. Make sure you're not lifting those shoulders as well. Again, a little bit of movement through the feet. A little bit into the lower body now. Feet hip distance apart, we're going to soften both knees. Like the warm up, we're going to take it into that heel dig position. From there, placing the hand onto the bent knee, we're going to hinge forward from the hips. And you should feel a stretch into the back of the leg, pulling that toe up towards the ankle, keeping that chest forward, eye line forward. soften the knees. Relax the legs. Opposite side, hand onto the bent knee. Toe up towards the ceiling, hinge forward from the hips. And again, just nice steady breathing into that stretch, in through the nose. Slow that breathing down, out through the mouth. And rest into that stretch, relax the legs. Stretch now for the back of the calf. One foot in front of the other. Toes both pointing forward, and we're going to bend the front knee. Keep that back heel pressed on the floor. You can place a hand onto the front knee if you like. If you're not getting a deep enough stretch, take the leg a little bit further back. You should be feeling this into the back of your calf. Good. And rest. Changing legs. Toes pointing forward, hand onto the bent knee. Again, you can increase that range of movement, widen that stance if you want to. And relax. Good. Just give those legs a bit of a shake. Okay, into the shoulders, bringing the arm forward so it's level with the shoulders. And we're going to take it across the line of the body. With the other hand, you can hold on. Just make sure you're avoiding holding on round the elbow. And rest. Opposite arm comes forward, cross the line of the body, and again holding it in the same place. Again, drop that working shoulder, keep that chin lifted. And relax. Just rotate those shoulders back a couple of times, again, just to free up. Round the top of the back, round the top of the shoulders. Bringing those feet a little bit closer together, shoulder width apart. We're going to lift up tall, sliding the hands down one side of the leg. Relaxing the ear down towards the shoulder. Slowly recovering through the centre. Give yourself a minute to regain that focus. Again, lift up, slide the hands down the inside of the leg. And slowly back through the centre. Let's just finish with that posture check. So bringing those feet hip distance apart. We've got soft knees and we've got a lengthened spine. Abdominals engaged, chest is open and shoulders are down. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One last time, deep breath in. And out. And well done everybody, that is your low impact circuit completed.
Thank you for watching At Home with Age UK Bolton. We hope that you enjoyed this exercise, and there's more on our YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Just search Age UK Bolton. Stay safe and take care.